Okay, let's get more on this story now from Lebanese oil expert Jihad Hikayem, who joins us on the line. Welcome. Islamic State is selling oil on the black market at a very cheap price, as we understand. How much is this affecting the fall in global prices?
Actually, it has a certain effect, but it's not the major effect why oil prices are falling, because I've been warning since the beginning of the year on different TV channels that the supply in the oil market exceeds by far the demand, especially that we know that the BRIC countries are not growing in double digits, especially I'm talking here about China, and the other BRIC countries are facing problems in terms of growth. And not to talk also about the growth in Europe, which is really very, very, very weak, especially that we don't have any sign of inflation, and we're talking about serious risks of deflation. So deflation is across the globe. We talked about it in the States, despite the massive quantitative easing that was ended recently. We didn't get any inflation in the world. Added to that, we have very weak growth across the globe, and that's why oil prices are decreasing, not just because of the ISIS selling oil, because we know that the capacity of ISIS is limited. We know that they're selling around $3 million per day.
Okay, you say it's limited, $3 million per day, though presumably that goes a long way in helping Islamic State with their cause. Who is buying the oil from them?
Actually, what is very weird, we know that the enemy or the moral enemies of the ISIS are buying the oil. In particular, we know that there are certain rumors that Syria and Turkey are buying this oil. And what is very weird, in case we want to actually to destroy the ISIS, Islamic State, so why to fund it with money? Because they need the money to fund the terrorists and to fund their militants and to stay alive. In case we are serious about destroying ISIS, and we know how we can track easily the shipments going from Iraq to south of Turkey, why not to destroy these shipments? And why to keep on funding the ISIS? So lots of questions are raised. Do we don't have any choice, that's why we need the oil? Or actually we have other sources of oil? I can understand maybe Syria, they don't have other source of oil for the current moment, because actually they are in a severe war and they don't have other supplies, but a source of supplies. But Turkey, for instance, they do have, I guess, other source of supplies. So are they willing to buy the oil because it's cheap, because in order for economic purposes to have their cost lower, or actually what's the reason behind it?
Okay, thanks for joining us. We're speaking to Jihad Hikayem, Lebanese oil expert.